Do you argue with Charlene? Have you guys gotten to that point in your relationship yet?
Oh, yeah. We've had arguments.
Like big ones?
Yeah, we've had big ones.
You know, sometimes when I fight with Jeff, he drives me crazy because I can always tell when he just shuts down. He's like, whatever. And then walks out of the room. I'm like, don't do that.
I've done that. That's one of our fights. I left after we got into it, and I just decided, you know what, I've had enough of this, and I left, and that drives her crazy.
I've never done that.
You know, it's so,
did it yesterday.
I know, I'm sorry.
Guys are so interesting, though, because I think that guys and girls, we have different tactics when we go back and forth. And there's like 4 things that I think every single guy has said at some point in the heat of an argument. And we all know what it means, but I've compiled them onto one piece of paper for your listening pleasure.
This is rich.
Right.
4 things men tell women when they're angry, and I know you've heard them. Number 1 is do what you want. Just do what you want. Yeah. Basically, what that means is your boyfriend is saying he's not down with what you're going to do, but you'll probably do it anyway. So just go ahead. Whatever. Do what you want.
I can't control you. Just go ahead. Whatever.
I'm going to be mad, but do it. I don't care. Whatever.
That's true.
Number 2, I'm sick of arguing. Now, this usually happens when you and your man have been fighting for a while, and what he's saying to you is that you're trying to get him to agree with you, and he doesn't, so he doesn't want to fight with you anymore because it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, going around in circles. That's when you leave and you go to McDonald's, and she really gets mad. And then she leaves, and then you come back.
Because you just got back from McDonald's.
And
you're going back again.
You didn't bring her anything.
Which is what started the fight in the first place.
You didn't bring home any McNuggets.
Number 3, I don't care. Jeff and I have actually gotten in a fight after he said, I don't care. I'm like, you don't care? Because I care. If you don't care, then we have a problem because you should care.
God, arguing with you must be a treat. I just really got a feeling for it.
Have you ever had someone say, I don't care, and it's about something that really means a lot to you?
Totally.
And it hurts your feelings for them to say, well, I don't care. Because Jeff has his robot mode. I know that if I ever cheated on Jeff, that side of him that loved me would die and crawl into a hole and never come back out.
Right.
That's it. Done. He can do that. He can just shut down. Guys can be very good at that. Some guys, not all guys, but some guys are very good at that mechanical. So they just go, I don't care. Which can mean your boyfriend is really irritated, and talking to him about this now isn't going to do either of you any good. So hold off on the argument until maybe another time.
Okay. I thought you weren't supposed to leave, though, the argument. Now you're saying it's okay.
Actually, I read a study that says it's okay to go to bed angry.
Oh, really?
Because sometimes if you go round and round and round and you're not getting anywhere, it just means you're going to stay up later. You're not going to solve anything. And sometimes things look better in the morning. You wake up with a fresher perspective, and it's better to tackle things after a night of sleep. Sometimes you just think about things differently when you wake up in the morning. And last...
Well, I'm guilty of 3 of the 4 so far. So
I'm guilty of 4 of the 4.
Yeah, exactly. Because number 4...
is...
Whatever.
Oh, I already said that.
Yeah. If your boyfriend is already starting to dismiss what you're saying, he's annoyed that you're talking too much, he probably doesn't think you're listening, and he's losing focus, or he doesn't think you're right, so he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's my favorite. Whatever.
Guilty. You know what? I'm going to work on a list for women. Things that women say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll bring it back tomorrow. I got to think it. I got to think it through, though.
You look at your brain. The wheels are turning right now. Your face got all red, and the smoke's coming out of your ears.
Because I feel
curious what your
exposed. I feel like you totally just, paid.
It's not just you. I didn't say, here's a list of things Ken says when he gets angry. It's all guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure women have a list.
Rich is in San Leandro. What's up, man?
Hey, I got something for the list for you. Let me say during argument.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
They love when you say that to them. I know that.
I mean, that's all I ever get out of it.
You know what else they do is they bring up something from 1962 that they've been hanging on to that has to come out now.
I wasn't even born, but I'm sure you did something annoying back then.